Hello everyone, welcome back to another JavaScript session. Today we are diving into one of the most important concepts in JavaScript, objects. Let us first understand what an object is in JavaScript. In simple terms, an object is a collection of key value pairs. Each key represents a property and its value can be string, number, array, function or even another object. Think about real world example, a person. A person has a name, an age, and a city they live in. We can represent this data efficiently using an object in JavaScript. Let us look at this example. Here we have defined an object person. It has three properties: name, age, and city. We can access them using dot notation or bracket notation. Let's try it out in code. This is the same code I have shown you in the slide where we define one person object and we are accessing its properties using dot notation and bracket notation. Let us execute this. As you can see in the output, the name of person is displayed and age of person is displayed in the console. So we learned what an object is and created one object using object literal method. But that's just one way. JavaScript provides multiple ways to create objects, and today we'll explore the most important ones. Now let us look at another way to create an object using object constructor. Unlike object literal method where we define everything inside curly braces, here we first create an empty object and then assign properties to that object dynamically. This method is useful when we want to add properties later or modify objects dynamically. Let's see this in action. Here we have created an empty object and then assigned name, age and city to that object. And then we have displayed that object in the console. I am executing this and as you can see, name of person is displayed here. Another powerful way to create objects is using Object.create. This method allows us to create a new object with specified prototype. Here we define a person prototype object that has a greet method. Then we create new person object using Object.create function which inherits from person prototype. This is particularly useful when working with object inheritance. Let us run this and see what happens. This is the code where we have created object using Object.create method. Let us execute this. Here we have called greet method on person object and that is why it is showing this message, my name is Charlie. If you see here in code, the person object which is inherited from person prototype is having name as Charlie and on this person we have called this greet method. Still it is giving the message, hello, my name is Charlie. Even though greet method is not defined in the person, this person object is inheriting greet method from person prototype. Now let us jump into another method to create object. If you come from an object-oriented programming background, you'll love this one. Using a constructor function, we can create multiple objects with similar structures. Here, person is a function that acts like a blueprint. We use the new keyword to create an object with properties name, age and city, along with the method greet. This approach is useful when creating multiple similar objects. Let's try it out. Here we have created one person object with name David, age 35 and city Chicago, and then we are calling greet method on this person1 object. If you see here in the console, it is giving message, hi, I am David, which is from person1 object. Let us come to the last method of creating object. Which is introduced in JavaScript ES6. This method makes object creation even more structured and readable. This works similarly to the constructor function but looks cleaner and follows traditional object-oriented principles. Inside class, we define a constructor that initializes properties and we can also add other methods like greet. Let us see how this runs. If you see in this code, we have created person 1 object with name, age and city, and again we are calling greet method on person 1. Let us execute the code, and here you can see the output. We have called greet method on person 1. That's all about object creation in JavaScript. Today we explored 5 powerful ways to create objects in JavaScript. From object literal to ES6 classes, each method has its own use case. For small objects, literals are great. If you need inheritance, Object.create works well. Constructor functions and classes are excellent for reusable structures. That's all for today. Let me know in the comments which method do you like the most. Thanks for watching.